The atmosphere over Salem is heavy, almost suffocating as winter casts long shadows over the town. Inside the DiMera estate, the air is charged with tension, fear, and a sense that something terrible is about to happen. Theo Carver, already a victim of manipulation and danger, has been forcibly brought into the DiMera mausoleum, thrown into a dark, silent space where Tony, Kristen, and Chad DiMera are already trapped. The mausoleum itself is a place of death and secrets, a stone-walled prison beneath the surface of the estate, filled with the lingering echoes of generations of DiMeras and their hidden histories. The cold stone floors, the shadows in every corner, and the faint smell of damp earth create an oppressive environment that tightens around the captives like a vice. Each step echoes, reminding them of their isolation, their vulnerability, and the uncertainty of what lies beneath. Kristen, ever the determined and resourceful DiMera, has already begun a painstaking effort to pry open what she believes could be a secret passage. The DiMera property is notorious for its labyrinth of underground tunnels, some of which run directly beneath the cemetery, connecting mausoleum to mansion. Kristen's fingers, scraped and bleeding from chipping at the floor, show her desperation. She knows that their only hope for escape may lie in these hidden paths. She imagines the tunnels leading to freedom, the living room above, the outside world beyond, a chance to break free from whatever sinister plan has trapped them. Pain and fear collide as she works, her hand throbbing, yet she cannot stop. Every tap of her tool, every flick of cement dust, is a testament to her determination and willpower. The situation escalates when Theo, unconscious and disoriented, is pushed into the room. The vulnerability of the youngest captive heightens the urgency. Tony, Kristen, and Chad understand that every second counts. They continue prying at the slab, convinced that beneath it lies a passageway to safety, unaware that something far more chilling waits for them. When the concrete finally shifts and the hidden space beneath is revealed, horror replaces hope. The captives are confronted with bones, skeletal remains that immediately send a wave of terror through the room. The bones, some fragmented, some intact, lie silent but undeniable evidence that the mausoleum has been hiding a secret far darker than anyone imagined. This discovery immediately raises a multitude of questions. Salem's residents, and the DiMeras in particular, cannot ignore the possibility that these could be the remains of Abigail DiMera. Years ago, Abigail's grave was found empty when Clyde Weston had coerced Cat Green into impersonating her. The mystery of her missing remains has haunted Salem ever since. If these bones belonged to Abigail, the revelation would close one of the city's most enduring mysteries, but the circumstances surrounding their placement in the mausoleum make the scenario almost unimaginable. The logistics alone are staggering. Transporting a body, digging into the cement floor, moving and laying the bones carefully, and then restoring the concrete in a way that would go unnoticed, likely in the dead of night, requires planning, tools, and almost unbelievable secrecy. Clyde, in his coma, could not have acted alone, leaving the door wide open for speculation about others who may have been involved, whether directly or indirectly. As Theo holds what appears to be a rib bone in his small hands, confusion, fear, and disbelief flicker across his face. The captives, united in shock and horror, realize that what they thought might be a tunnel leading to freedom has instead revealed a hidden, grim truth. The realization is slow and agonizing. Beneath their feet lies the physical evidence of a secret someone desperately wanted buried, and its presence here, in the heart of the DiMera mausoleum, raises unnerving questions about who knew, who acted, and why. Eventually, the captives are found and released, but the mystery remains alive and tense. The bones are analyzed and Rafe Hernandez confirms a positive match, but the promo leaves viewers on edge, uncertain whether these are Abigail's remains or someone else's. If the bones are Abigail's, then the story finally connects, closing a long chapter of deception, impersonation, and secrecy. If not, the discovery opens an entirely new and terrifying chapter. Whose remains were buried in this hidden corner of the mausoleum, and what dark deeds led to their concealment here? The implications extend far beyond the physical discovery. Emotionally, every character involved faces psychological tension. Tony, Kristen, and Chad grapple with the horror of uncovering a body where none should exist. Theo faces fear and confusion, unable to comprehend the danger and history surrounding him. And Salem's viewers are left questioning the many layers of deception, hidden agendas, and historical crimes that continue to shape the town. The bones are not merely a discovery, they are a symbol of the past intruding violently into the present, forcing characters to confront uncomfortable truths, unraveling the delicate fabric of trust and family loyalty, and revealing that in Salem, no secret stays buried forever. The DiMera Mausoleum storyline is thus a perfect blend of suspense, psychological tension and family drama. The claustrophobic setting amplifies fear, the skeletal discovery delivers horror, and the connection to Abigail's long-missing remains injects emotional stakes that ripple through the entire town. Every moment, Kristen chipping at the floor, Theo's confusion, Tony and Chad's shock, and the chilling confirmation of the bones, intertwine suspense with character-driven emotion, creating a narrative that is both terrifying and compelling. Salem now faces more questions than answers. If these aren't Abigail's remains, whose bones are they, and how did they come to rest in the DiMera mausoleum? And if they are Abigail's, who orchestrated such a macabre concealment, and what secrets remain buried alongside her? As always, the city brims with mystery, danger, and drama.